Hey guys. It's been a while. Um, I guess mainly dealing with a preemie and breastfeeding, or I should say pumping, is just a lot. I'm trying to come to you guys and give you an update as to what's going on. I had EJ December the 3rd at approximately 10:49 in the morning. He was born at 25 weeks and 4 days. Uh, the most scariest thing I ever had to do in my life. I had to get a C-section because he was, I don't know the word for it, when he's feet first. They told me that I could have him that way because he was so small, but due to my cervix, they didn't know if it'd clamp around him when he was coming out. So I just decided to do the C-section because I didn't want to take a risk. So I had to go through the whole epidural and all that stuff. And honestly, this has been a learning experience because I would go on and say I didn't understand why people get C-sections, or why people take this or why they take that, and now, I get to experience it, and so now I know firsthand, I'm not going to say I was judgmental. Well, I could just say I was judgmental, I guess. I'm not really sure, I didn't look down on them, but I will often question it, but I had to go through it. EJ is doing good. He was on a vent for like, well, oh, I got to go back. So I went to the bathroom at about 4 in the morning. I think it was like around, it was sometime before he was born. And I went to use the bathroom and I felt this pressure. And I put my hand down there because I felt something coming. And I had this ball in my hand. I didn't look and see what it was. I just knew it was coming out, and I just really thought it was my baby. And so I'm screaming for help. And what had happened was, excuse me. And what had happened was, it was my water. It was my sack of water. What happened was it slipped through my cervix, so it had like this hourglass shape. You had EJ at the top of the cervix, and then you had this small bag of water below the cervix. And over a period of time, feet end up going through the part that was below the cervix, and he just kept kicking it and kicking it and kicking it, and then eventually my water broke, and I had to have him. He was 2 pounds when he was born. I had a lot of steroids. They gave me 2 sets of steroids, for his lungs in case he was born early, and it was so scary because when they gave me my last set of steroids, a couple of hours after that, my water broke, and they told me, I had to try to keep him in for 24 hours because that's when it's going to be effective. And so that was at 10 o'clock, and he was born at 10:49. I just thank God, because I thank God for the discovery of medication. At first I hated it. I didn't understand doctors. I didn't want to understand, and, I realized that God put them here as well. I'm sorry, guys. Uh, my son is currently, um, he is currently 29 weeks. He'll be 20, he'll be 20, I mean, yeah, he'll be 30 weeks on the 3rd. He's doing great. He have like breathing where he has a little bit of struggling with his breathing, so he's on the CPAP right now. He stayed on the vent probably like 2 days, and then after 2 days they took him off and put him on CPAP. Then they switched him to the nose cannula, and he stayed on that for, I think, like 2 days, and then he started doing bad, so they put him back on the CPAP and put the pressure up. He's had a total of 4 blood transfusions right now. He has no bleeding on his brain. He has no problems with his lungs. He does have like problems with his stomach. Well, they don't really say it's problems. Like his stomach would be hard oftentimes. So they just keep checking on it to make sure, it's nothing really, really major. So Currently, right now, his weight is up and down. He was 2 pounds and 8 ounces, and then he started going down because